I think our visitors, they will they finish their visit today, right?
Yes, they have already left today, and some of them I think is already on the way to Riyadh.
They send us private message to thank us for this visit and for what they saw in the factory.
Okay.
So
That's
also
good.
we are planning to send in by the end of September. We will send more clients to visit the factory. Some of them joined
Okay.
the webinar today.
Okay. This you see the picture. I like this is better, or just now is better.
No, if you turn it left, little bit left and up, yes,
Like this better?
it will be. I think it will be better like this. Today we have many people will join the webinar online. Most of them government and semi-government employee. They are specialized in firefighting, and they are interested to know more about Nmfire factory.
Okay. Great.
So you should to expect many questions after the online tour.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yeah, sure. Always you are ready. I think 1 minute and then we can start.
Okay, so we start on okay after 1 minute. Okay, 40.
Yes, exactly. By the way, Mr. Tong, 4th of September, we will receive that pump which we requested for Intersec with 7,500 GBM.
Mm-hmm.
It will
Okay.
reach the port in Dammam after 5 days, after 6 days.
Okay. Okay, great.
Yes. And already we prepare everything for Intersec.
Okay.
So we hope to have more visitors to the booth.
Okay. Okay. We can start now?
Yeah,
Yes.
please let me just to make the intro. Good morning, everyone. Hope you can hear us well. If there is something, you can give us the notification on the chat that you are not hearing. So we try to solve this problem. Good morning. This is Samir Hussein, DFS Sales Manager, Saudi Arabia. It is our great pleasure to welcome you to Nmfire Online Factory webinar. Today, you will get a look at Nmfire products, which offers the largest UL and FM hydraulic firefighting pump selection worldwide, delivering unmatched quality, reliability, and innovation. During this session, we will take you through our state-of-art manufacturing process, showing you our restricted quality standards in action, and highlight what makes Nmfire a trusted name in the fire protection globally. We encourage you to place your questions in the chat by English or Arabic, and we will get back with answers after the tour. By the end of this webinar, you will see for yourself the reality of excellence that drives every NM product. Mr. Tong, Deputy Director of Nmfire Export Department, will be our host from the factory, and from Saudi Arabia, Mr. Abdullah, Operation Manager. Thank you for joining us. Let's get started and experience the future of firefighting innovation together. Mr. Tong.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Sami. Okay. First of all, good morning to you. Okay. Welcome to this Nmfire factory tour. So my name is Tong. I'm from Nmfire factory. Today I would like to take this opportunity to have some introduction about our factory and our product. So during this factory tour, you will see from our showroom and then outside our factory, and we will go inside the factory to see the pumps, to see the production line. If you have any question, you can stop me and I can answer you, or you can give me a question after we finish the talk. Okay, so let's go start. Now, right now I'm in the office building of Nmfire factory. So first of all, I would like to start from our showroom. Okay. So this is our showroom. I think this way is better, or this way is better, right?
Yes, better, yes.
Okay, okay. Okay, this is our showroom. As you can see, this picture is showing different type of pump. First of all, we have a full range of the vertical turbine pump, start from 100 GPM up to 7,500 GPM. Okay, and the pressure we can almost reach to 400 PSI. And of course, we have vertical inline pump. Okay, so the water flow is start from 50 up to 1,500 GPM, and the pressure we can reach to 200 PSI. And this is the speed casing pump, start from 300 up to 8,000 GPM, and the pressure we can reach more than 600 PSI. And of course, we have end suction pump, start from hello, you can hear me?
Yes, we are with you.
Okay, okay, because just now someone's calling me. Okay, this is end suction pump, start from 50 up to 2,500 GPM. Okay, and the pressure we got up to more than 200 PSI as well. Okay, this is our vertical turbine pump and right angle gearbox. Okay. For our right angle gearbox, we have our own FM certificate, which is the only few choice in the market. And this is the vertical turbine pump, one of the component of vertical turbine pump made by the nickel aluminum bronze for seawater, and the duplex stainless steel and the super duplex stainless steel. We are very strong for the seawater application as well, as we have our own foundries, and we can produce different kind of grade of the material. In front of you, this is one small vertical inline pump package. Okay, this small package is including everything, and what you need to do is just connect suction and discharge and the power cable. That's all. This will be used for the whenever you have the very limited pump room, you can choose this type of pumps. And in front of you, this is one standard Nmfire 20 firefighting package for speed casing pump. Let me check around and show you. Okay. Including one electric motor pump and one diesel engine pump. Okay. And of course, jockey pump and all the accessories like valves, piping, of course, control panel, fuel tanks. This is one-stop solution. We assemble in the factory and we will split by 3 parts and we can load it inside the container. This kind of package is very convenient for the customer, and they will be avoid the installation mistake, because if you have a very good UL listed and FM5 pump, but the installation, if it's wrong, is also useless, because this pump is working as a system, not individually. Let me go other side of the showroom. I will not take too much time inside the showroom, and I will give more time in the factory. This is our diesel engines. Okay, we have our own unique design, which is totally different than any others. So if you are coming to visit our factory, I will give you more details. This is one of the electric motor pump with 2 stages. Okay, that is why we can reach up to more than 600 psi. And this kind of pump is used for the high-rise buildings. And this is one of the base shot pump for speed casing. And you can see this is 2 double wallen design. This is very important for firefighting pumps. Okay, to balancing the force from the exit direction. And we have vertical inline pump, as I just now introduced. And for the couplings, okay, the couplings is one of the key components of the firefighting pump set. According to Nmfire, the coupling must be UL listed. Okay, so all our couplings are UL listed. It's already included in our proposal. It's a standard. We are 100% comply with the Nmfire 20. And the fuel tanks. We have our own fuel tank, which is also UL listed. Okay. This is our standard. Okay, standard equipment, which is already included in our standard quotation. You don't need to ask. So we will provide you the UL listed fuel tank. Okay. Now I'm trying to go outside the office building, and then I will proceed to the factory to show you around in our factory. Nmfire factory is located in Changsha, in Hunan province. Changsha city is a very beautiful city in China, and we are located in the center of the China. It is very convenient if you come from either from Beijing or from Shanghai or from Guangzhou. Okay, it's taking like only 2 or 3 hours, and we are very close to the Changsha airport. So to take this opportunity, I would like to invite all of you to visit our factory, and then we will have a more deep introduction. So right now I'm outside of our factory buildings, and this factory is producing all kinds of firefighting pumps and also the diesel engines. And this factory is occupied more than 100,000 square meters, and we have almost 200 staff working in our factory. And as I just now introduced, we are producing end suction pump, speed casing pump, okay, vertical inline pump, and vertical turbine pump, and also the diesel engines. We are the only factory who produce UL listed, FM approved fire pumps and diesel engines in the same location. Okay. And now I'm going inside the factory, and I will show you our assembly line inside the factory. Okay, right now I'm inside the factory now. This is one of the assembling areas of the factory. Okay. And I will start from here, and then I will show you all the details. Okay, in front of you, you will see it's one small package for the vertical turbine pump. If you look carefully, you will see the difference. You see, we have the common faceplate. Okay, we have a common faceplate. Not like others, they are installed the engine and the vertical turbine on the floor. So with our this kind of design, you don't need to have the alignment aside, because all the alignment will be done in the factory. It will save a lot of work at the site. And this is our stock area. You will see all these components, okay, are available at 24 hours. All this is component, shaft, impeller, okay. And other side is the stock for our base shaft pump. Okay, I will show you here, right here. Okay, we are invest a lot for keeping a good stock. For the delivery time, that is why we can make sure we have the shortest delivery time, which nobody can offer you. For diesel engine pump, we can finish it within 4 weeks. Okay, if you have any urgent project, we are the best choice. Because why? Because we are producing everything by our own self. We are producing the pump, we are producing our own engines, so we don't need to depend on any others. This is our diesel engines, and it's already been tested. And in front of you, this is one of our machinery area. Okay, I will can show you. Okay, so the impeller and stuff. And we have our own foundry, but it is not in this Changsha, because Changsha is a city. It's not allowed to have the foundry inside the Changsha. So it is outside of the city. Okay. In front of you, this is the biggest firefighting pump in the world with UL and FM certificate. The water flow is 8,000 GPM. Okay, 8,000 GPM. This pump is already installed in the Daxing airport, which is the biggest airport in the world. With 8 pump sets, we won this project already. And this pipe pump right now is working well in the airport project, in Daxing airport. And in front of you, this is one of the project in Cyprus, in Europe, for the seawater application. I will show you closely. This is a duplex stainless steel seawater vertical turbine pump. Okay. The seawater application. Okay. And this is the diesel engine, and the pump will be installed, okay, down below to suck the water from the underground. Okay. And I would like to highlight also this one. This blue color. We call it torsional coupling. When you are using vertical turbine pump with the engine driver, you have to use the torsional coupling according to an FTA standard. But unfortunately, right now, most of the manufacturers they don't want to use because they want to save the cost. But the product from our factory, we are 100% follow the standard. This is our standard component. Okay, if you are using diesel engine driving vertical turbine pump. And there's one more assembly area. Let's see. And from other side, I will take around. This is normal video pen for the small size of the pump. To here, you see all the vertical pump. We have this blue color. Okay, this blue color we do the torsional couplings. This is according to an LP20. We should have the torsional coupling. Of course, just now I already introduced. We have the common faceplate for the engine and for the pumps. We are not only install the pump. We have the common faceplate. So this will be more easy to sign off. This is this is 6,500 GPM pump. I will show you later. The Airbus aircraft company, they are invest one component factory in Shanghai. So this factory, they need 5 pumps to be protected. So and they have to buy the insurance. So we are providing all the pumps for them. And I would like to show you here. You see, this is all the pumps which we already packed, okay, and ready for delivery. And you can see in front of you, you see it's continually loading. It's loading. Okay. The factory is full of orders. I would like to show you here. Okay. Right now, more and more, special from the Saudi, you know, they are using a lot of vertical turbine farm. And this is one more for the Airbus. And I would like to show you our scope for the control panel as well. Right now, the control panel, we use Konatec control panel. Okay. We stock a lot of control panels. This is for the diesel engine control panels. I would like to show you this here, the label. This is for the diesel engine control panel, the DPG. And we put a lot of investment to stock these control panels. Is also to meet the fast action for the delivery time, to meet our customer requirement, to save the time for our customer. And those are the components for the vertical turbine pump. So the column pipe, discharge head, and diffusers, all the components of the vertical turbine pump. And there are also the control panels from Konatec. And as I have already introduced, we are manufacturing the right angle gearbox. Okay, we have our own FM certificate for our right angle gearbox for vertical turbine pump. In this factory, we produce everything by our own self. Okay, let me go inside of this loading areas. You see, that's full of orders. Okay. These orders all will be all delivered within this week. Okay. Full of orders from different countries. Okay. And continually loading, 24 hours loading. The business of this year is booming. And today we have some, almost every day we have the customer visit for the witness testing, you know. In front of you, this is one containerized firefighting pump package. So where we installed the pump and all the accessory inside the container. So with this product, you don't need to have the pump room. Okay, I will go inside. You will see the details. You see, this is the engines, okay. And one diesel engine, and one electric motor, and this project is required for 2 jockey pumps. Okay, and with the air condition ventilation system, lighting system, sprinkler. Okay, of course, control panel, all the valves, everything. Okay. So what you need to do, just install it and connect the suction and discharge. That's all. You see, full of orders. No factory. Okay. From this side, you can see us clearly. They are continually loading. And this is one more assembly area. Okay. No factory. I will go inside. Today we have some custom visit also for the witness testing. And let me go inside from here. This is some of the small speed fishing pump. This pump is 5,000 GPM for Singapore project with a high voltage electric motor. Okay. And also the diesel engine pump. The diesel engine driving. And this is how we're going to parking. Okay. This pump is going to Poland with 5,000 GPM also. We have received a lot of very big size, big projects, you know, like 3,000, 3,500, 4,000, you know, above. So we use the iron bar and then we use the plywood to cover. And for the product, we use the plastic to cover it, you know, to protect our product during the transportation. Now I'm going to show you our testing area. Okay. You can see now they are shifting on high voltage electric motor pump to the testing center and going to test it. Let me go up and show you from the top. This testing bench, this is a testing bench. Under the ground, all is the water. Okay, all is the water, and we have a testing water around 8,000 cubic meters under this ground. And the depth of this testing pool is 14 meters. And at the same time, we can test 5 to 6 units, depending on the size of the pump. Okay, at the same time. And we can test up to 5,000 kilowatts. Okay, the capacity of the power, we can test up to 5,000 kilowatts, which is more than the 5 pump used. And for different frequency, from 25 hertz up to 70 hertz. That is why we are very strong for the Saudi market, for the 60 hertz, you know, not only for 50 and also for the 60 hertz. I can show you around from there. For the whole factory. Okay. Let me go inside the testing control room. This is our testing control room. Okay. We get all the signal and then we will transmit to this testing control room, and we can remote control from here and generate the testing report from here. And all this testing facility are calibrated by the authorized party. And this is the certificate from the UL, okay, which you can see only in an Nmfire factory. As you can see, UL 448 is for the pump, right? And the UL 1247 is for engines. So which means we can at the same location, the same testing area, we can test pump and these engines. This is modified by UL. Later, I will show you this engine testing bench as well. So right now, let me go down. It's down below. We have one more very big testing bench. Is for the big fire pump, like 8,000 GPM, you know, and which also some of the projects they require for the positive suction. We can test down below. Right now, I'm in the testing center side, and you can see our staff is just now installed one high voltage electric motor pump. Okay, here, I'm going to install it, and then we're going to test it tonight. And there's two more pumps. Okay, one small and one vertical turbine pump. Installed. And there's one, sorry, I can't show it. There's one more. This is for the Airbus project. Okay. It's been installed and ready for testing. Okay, with our own Nmfire diesel engines. Let's proceed to other side. I will show you another testing bench for the diesel engine pump set. Okay, inside this building is one of the diesel engine pump set testing bench. I will go inside and show you. Okay, we go inside from here. Okay. If you look on one diesel engine pump is already tested, and we'll be going to disconnect. Okay, already finished the testing. And all these pumps are waiting for testing. And here, this is one containerized pump package. This is our first generation of the containerized package. Okay, we installed it here And just for training purpose, let me go inside, proceed inside, and you will see the details. Okay, now I'm inside this containerized pump. You can see including one electric, one diesel engine, one jockey, okay, and few tanks, of course, sprinkler and all the piping. And we can install this NM, we call the NM cloud, okay, with this control box. Okay, we are going to apply the FM certificate according to FM 1330 standard. And we get all the signal, for example, like the pump bearing, okay, like the pump bearings temperature, vibrations, for example, like the RPM, like the flow, like the pressure, even the camera, you see the pictures, okay? And then we will collect all these signal to this control panel. We call the NM cloud, okay, this control panel. And then this control panel we will send all this data to our mobile phone or our computer. And whenever you are, you just take out your mobile phone and you click, you have to download one app, we call NM Cloud, okay? And then you can monitor everything. You can get all the information about your pump room, about the condition of your pump, of your tank. Right now we can provide you this kind of service. And this is one more seawater vertical turbine pump, as you can see. Very high quality. This is very expensive for the seawater application. And this is one more. This is for the one which I mentioned for the aircraft project. And we have one more testing bench. Okay, for diesel engine pump set. Okay. So my colleague is going to install one more pump set to inside this testing bench. Okay. And I would like to go inside this diesel engine producing plant, as you can see. This is the place where we producing our own diesel engine. Okay. This is the place where we produce our own diesel engine. And in this factory, we can produce more than 3,000 diesel engines per year. Inside is our stock for the component. And we are assembling our own instrumentation for our control panel. This is for another side. I can show you from this directly. Okay. Now I'm going to show you our diesel engine testing bench. Right now we have a total 5 diesel engine testing bench. This diesel engine testing bench, as you know, this is testing the diesel engine only. Okay. This is our third generation of the testing bench for diesel engine. I will go inside. I will show you. Okay. Now I'm inside the control room of our diesel engine, and they're going to install one diesel engine for testing purpose. And there's one diesel engine is a parameter. This two diesel engine testing bench we can test up to 300 kilowatts. And I will show you another three. Yes. This diesel engine testing bench with the capacity 1,200 kilowatts. The capacity of the testing 1,200 kilowatts, which is the biggest diesel engine testing bench in the world. Show you here. This is also the reason why we can get this the biggest project with 8,000 GPM pump, you know, for the Daxing Airport project. Without this testing capacity, of course, we cannot win. And this is one more, okay. And this is the certificate which I showed you just now. Okay, UL 1247. This is for engines, and this is another one more. So inside, I will show you inside. Warming up one engine. Okay, so we have one more other side, which is the oldest one. This is the oldest one. We will remove it and we will build another two, because since the order is coming more and more, we need more testing bench to meet the order requirement here. They are installing one diesel engine to inside the testing bench. So For our diesel engine pump, for diesel engines, we at least test 2 times. One is the diesel engine itself. Okay, we will be tested in here individually for only the diesel engine. We will give you the test report for the diesel engine itself. And after diesel engine coupling with the pumps, we will test 1 more time at the pump state. So we will provide you the pump set performance testing report. So this is one of the advantages of us of an Nmfire, which the pump and engines producing the same location. Not only for delivery time, but also for the quality control, after service. Okay. So my factory tour is almost complete. So Mr. Samir, if our customer will have any questions,
Yes, Tong,
we are ready to answer.
yeah, we have some questions. The first question is, what types of testing are conducting for the diesel engine?
What answer? Can you repeat again?
What types of testing are conducting for diesel engine?
What are testing, right?
Yes. What are the testing related to the diesel engine NM is conducting?
Okay. Like generally, like the power, okay, speed. We will producing on diesel engine testing, the performance testing report, including the power, speed, okay, and temperature, vibrations. Okay, those are all the main factor we need to test. Of course, we have some other more.
Okay. Also, there is another question related to what is the advantage of Nmfire diesel engine compared to other manufacturers, especially the European and US engine, regardless the price.
Okay. So first of all, as I said, the design, okay? Because just now, maybe I go inside the showroom, I can give you more idea because already I can start from here, okay?
Yeah.
You see? This is our diesel engine, okay? Later, when I go into the showroom, I will give you more details, introduction about our diesel engine, about the design, and about the difference than any others. Okay, because inside the factory is too much noise.
Okay.
Yeah, I will keep this point. Now I'm going to the showroom. You can give me another questions if you have.
Okay.
If you have some other questions, I can answer you now.
I may answer one of the questions related to the installation. For the installation, yes, we are doing installations for the fire pumps we are supplying. And of course, the warranty is included related to that. Also,
Okay, now I'm inside the showroom. Let me give you more details, introduction about our diesel engines. Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay. First of all, I will start from here. Okay, as you can see, this one. This is we call the original engines. Original engines. Okay, which we get it from the different engine supplier. For example, we get from the Cummins, we get from the Iveco, Doosan, and Weichai, Shanghai. Different this engine manufacturer. Okay, so after we select all these engines, and we have to, according to our pumps, we have to select different power, different speed of this engine from the maybe more than thousands of the models. We have to select it out and test it. Okay, and then these engines, most of them will be destroyed because they are not suitable for the firefighting purpose. Yes, they cannot pass the testing of UL FM. So some of model, they are get success to get the UL and FM. And this is our modification part. This is what we call the modification part. Okay, you can see here. Modify part. Okay. This is including the frame, the instrumentation. We call the instrumentation. Okay. And of course, the cooling loop. The cooling loop and the heat exchanger. And this is our diesel engines after we assemble it. Okay. So this original diesel engines, which is from the engine manufacturer, this is very general diesel engines. You can use it for the many purposes. You can use it for the irrigation. You can use it for generator. You can use it for even for the truck. Okay, this is the general engines. This is not firefighting diesel engines. Before become a firefighting diesel engine, you need to do a lot of modification according to UL, FM, and NMP20. Okay, UL, FM, and NMP20. Okay. So first of all, you should have the instrumentation. Okay. If you look at our design, which is totally different than anybody, our instrumentation is on the frame. Is on the frame. Okay, is installed on the frame. This is the frame. Okay, this is the frame. It is not on the directly on the engines. Okay, if you see others these engines, their instrumentation is directly on the engines. Okay, so our engine is on the frame. This is very important. Why? If you install the instrumentation on the engines, it means, you know, the big problem of the engines is the vibration, right? Which is nobody can avoid. Okay. So the vibration of the engine will be directly affect to the instrumentation directly. Okay, because you are installed on the engines. So, but our instrumentation is on the frame, and this original engine will be installed on the frame, and there will be 4 vibration absorber to minimize the vibration effect to the instrumentation and the cooling loop. Okay. So this kind of design will be minimize the vibrations and to keep the instrumentation more safe. If this instrumentation and cooling loop is directed on the engines, after some times of the vibration and heating, the instrumentation, because inside the instrumentation, as you know, there's a lot of very sensitive electronic parts. There will be get effect, and then there will be some problem will be coming. And also in the cooling loop, maybe the joint start to linkage. Okay, and this is number 1. Number 2, this kind of design will be much more short the delivery time, to short the assembling time. Why? Before this original engine come to our factory, we can keep a huge stock. We can make a stock for this modified part in our factory. So when the engine arrived in our factory, what we need to do is just to put this engine on top of the frame. And we can assemble it within 2.5 hours. We can finish one engine assembly. We'll be very, very fast. But for other people's design, if they own the engine, they cannot make a stock. They have to wait. The engine come to the factory, and then they will make a support or make a hole on the engines, and then we go the positioning, and then they can do the assembly work. They cannot make a stock, okay? And if you are making a hole, make a support on the direct on the engine, of course, you will damage the warranty of the which the engine manufacturer they give to us, because the original engine manufacturer say why you are making a support or making a hole on my engines, so you have no more warranty from the engine manufacturer. Okay, and this design you see is very simple and very standardized. Okay, we have many engines, but we can have only fewer models, fewer frames, size of the frames. So we can easily keep a huge stock, and we don't need very experienced workers to do this job. Just normal people they can do, because it's very simple. But when you are everything installed on the engines, you need a very experienced people. Otherwise, they cannot do this job, you know. And come to this instrumentation. You see this instrumentation, we have the separate certificate for this instrumentation. This is we call PLC, okay, PLC control, and this is digital display. So for example, if you see 100 psi, it is 100 psi. It is not a gauge, okay. Many people they are using the gauge. Okay, this is directly you can see the data. And this instrumentation is fire resist and waterproof with IP68, IP58. Yeah. Okay. So these are the advantage, or these are the unique design about our design engine, which totally different than any others. It's totally different than any other. Okay. Okay, Sami.
Yeah, we have still other question related to the diesel engine, okay, related to the RPM.
Okay.
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 How we are doing the RPM, adjusting the RPM, and related to the full speed limitation and the over speed, how we are doing this in the factory.
You mean the RPM after you set it, you are not allowed to adjust it, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, according to the standard, you are not allowed to adjust it.
Yeah, just let me, I'll clarify also the points related to the same question, that for any engine we are producing, and it is based on specific parameters related to the UL and FM requirements. So there is some engines having listed and approved range for power and RPM, and some engines may be having a specific RPM and power. And this is based on the requirements of ULFM and the parameters for the testing. So for any engine we are delivering, it is already factory adjusted for the RPM based on the request.
Yes.
And based, of course, on the certification we are getting by UL and
Yes.
FM.
Yes.
And also the engines are coming with already adjusted overspeed limitation for each unit we are delivering.
Yes. Yes. You see here, this is our speed testing.
We have another question here related to what is the most likely failure mode of this fire pump: mechanical failure, bearing, control, cavitation, and how it is mitigated through preventive maintenance. Okay, so shall I repeat the question or shall I answer that? What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, you can give me a simple collaboration about the questions.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Here related to, actually the question, it is related to the preventive maintenance and the problems the customers are facing during the operation or the required preventive maintenance and the precautions for the operation. Just I will mention something, and you can also add to my answer.
Okay.
Okay. Of course, preventive maintenance is essential for the fire pumps, and you can make the schedule for that based on the recommendation for as per the NP 20 requirements and 25. Also, the IOM manuals, including the steps for the required parts, you need to check. The fire pumps doesn't have mechanical seal. It has the backing rings, which is more easier for the maintenance. Bearing, you have also to conduct the weekly test, so you can make sure that you are not facing a problem related to the bearings, as well as the other components of the pump. For the cavitation, actually it is related to the site condition, related especially for the suction line. Okay, so you have to make sure that your design and installation will be in the as per the recommendation of the installation to avoid the cavitation. Okay, related to all the suction condition. That's it. This is generally for this question. There is another question related to, please explain how altitude, and I think it is related to the engine derating. There is a question related to the derating. May you answer the question, please?
Yeah, of course, you can.
Okay, for derating, okay, of course, the ambient temperature and attitude of the site is one of the major points we need to consider during the engine selection. Okay.
Yes.
The engine parameters as listed, it is based on ambient temperature 25 degrees Celsius and about 300 feet. So based on that, in each parameter, there is a correction factor we have to calculate if the temperature would become higher and the altitude become also higher. In any inquiry related to this, of course, we can provide the derating calculation, and based on that, we are proposing the suitable diesel engine for that.
Yes. So when you send the inquiry, as Mr. Sami said, that the major factor you have to provide is what is the site condition. For example, the temperature of the site You need to give me the maximal temperature and also the altitude. So according to your data which you provided, we will, based on that, we will select our engines. We will do the deduction. For example, like a temperature above 25 degrees, so each 5.6 degree, we will deduct 1%. Okay. And for the altitude above 100 meters, above 100 meters. So each 100 meter, we have to deduct also 1%. So we will, according to this, we will get the actual power of the engines for you suitable for your site conditions. Okay, and regarding the sear, for the firefighting pump, we have to use the soft packing. The mechanical sear is not allowed to use, actually. It is very dangerous, you know, because this is a firefighting pump. The reliability and safety is always priority. Okay, so if you use mechanical sear, and this fire pump, you know, is only used during the testing and during the fire. The fire pump will be running, okay? So most of the time they are not running. So when the pump is not running, they will be very easy to get stuck because the water maybe is not pure. And then once you start the pump or start the engine, the mechanical sear will be easily to get stuck and will be big problem. You know, this is number one. Number two, if the mechanical sear have problem, if you are not going to change, then they will be stuck on the shaft, and there will be when during the fire, they will be cause a big problem. Maybe the damage the whole package even. So, and also when you're going to change one mechanics here, it will be difficult, very, very difficult. You have to disconnect the couplings and take out, you know, the hashing and then change it. It is not easy, you know. For some experienced people, even you need like maybe half day to change the mechanics here. So, but during this half days, because you are doing maintenance, maybe if you have only one engine, only one pump in your pump room, so maybe this project is not under the fire pump production. It will be also is one of the risk, you know. So that is why for firefighting this engine, we recommend you to use soft packing. Soft packing, there will have some linkage. You have to allow some linkage to lubricate the packing. Okay, and if the linkage too much, you can easily adjust. Okay, to make it small. Okay, and if it's steer too much, you can add it without any stop. The pump, you can add it some one run of the gland, you know. This is very reliable and very easy. Okay, that's all.
Yes. Yeah. There is another question, Tong, related to how the jockey pump is interact with the other pumps and the controllers and the relief valves to prevent system over pressurizing.
Okay. So you want me to answer or you can answer?
Yeah, I can answer if you.
Okay, you can answer. Maybe I can add. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Mostly in most of the inquiries, okay, the fire pump set includes electrical pump, main electrical pump, main diesel pump, and the jockey pump. Of course, the system sequence of operation starting with the jockey pump. For small leakage or small demand, the jockey pump will start to satisfy this leak. Okay, so based on the setting on the start and stop of the controller of the jockey pump, okay, so the pump will work. Okay, if there is more demand, okay, the main pump start to work based on the setting of the pressure setting. Okay, the point here related to the over pressurizing. Okay, there is for the electrical pump. Okay, there is a casing relief valve installed or will be installed on the casing itself. So this is will avoid the over pressurizing of the electrical pump when it will run during the test, the weekly test. For the jockey pump, you can install another relief valve after the jockey pump in case you may expect over pressurizing or something. So, and also for the diesel pump, there is the main relief valve, which is directly installed after the discharge flange of the main pump to avoid also over pressurizing, and also related in case of any event of overspeed. This is one of the protection points or accessories we are providing with our pumps. So hopefully this answering the question very fast.
Yeah, this is good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to add one more point to make for the jockey pump. We have to know jockey pump is not a firefighting pump. Okay, so that is why jockey pump nobody have UAFM certificate, because this is not a firefighting pump. Jockey pump is just maintaining the pressure in the pipeline. Okay, that is why also according to NFPA, they are required to select the jockey pump flow with 1% of the main firefighting pump, and the pressure is only 10% of higher than the main pump. So this is their recommendation. But as we can see, lot of projects, lot of people, they are asking for very big flow of the jockey pump. Actually, this is not safe, actually, because if you are selecting a very big flow of the jockey pump, so, and you are, I know maybe their purpose is to select this big flow of the jockey pump is to protect their firefighting pump, you know, because some maybe one sprinkler or one small flow is coming out, maybe only the jockey pump is working, but this is not safe, you know. So you know the first 3 minutes of the fire is the most important, is most critical time. So we have to extinguish the fire immediately. After 3 minutes, if we cannot extinguish the fire, maybe you are very hard to extinguish the fire. So we should do not select a very big flow of the jockey pump to protect your firefighting pump. This is absolutely not correct, actually. Okay, that's all.
Thank you, Tong, that you are raising this point, because actually we are trying to transfer the same to our customers related to the jockey pump flow. Okay. Because mostly in the market, they are taking something like something common in the market to take it as a 5 to 10% of the main pump flow rate. But of course, we are trying to explain and clarify the why the jockey pump is required for the system, and the recommendation for the jockey pump flow rate based on the NV20 in line with what you are mentioning now. So we are trying to change this in the market and with our customer by giving this recommendation to them. No need to have oversized from the point of the flow rate to the jockey pump. We have another question related to the lifetime of the pump, considering making the regular preventive maintenance. What you can say in this?
Oh, you mean the lifetime of the fire pump, right?
Yes.
Okay, this hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear.
Okay, because someone is trying to call me. So, okay. Regarding the lifetime of the firefighting pump, our design period is 50 years, 50. Okay, but of course, this 50 years is depend on your maintenance. You have to do the maintenance according to our IOM, according to our maintenance plan. But if you are not doing the maintenance properly, that nobody can answer you.
Yeah. We have another question, and the question is saying, is there upgrade control panel that make your fire pump system more efficient than the leading or high cost fire pump supplier in the market? It seems the question, it is related to the control panel we are using within our sets. So may I will say here that we are using mostly the control panels from Tornatec. Okay, Tornatec is one of the leaders in the market related to the fire pumps controller listed and approved by UL and FM. So we are not manufacturing the control panel. We are take it from Tornatec, but as per the requirements and regulation of NV20, UL and FM, all the components should be come from the pump manufacturer as a one source for supplying. This is as per the requirements of the standard. Hopefully I answered the question.
Yes.
There is another question. Yeah, please, Tom.
Yeah, and I would like to add one point. For the firefighting pump, as I just now mentioned, the priority of the firefighting pump, we have to always focus on the safety and the reliability. This is their priority. Okay. So for the firefighting pump, nobody asking about the efficiency, because the fire pump is not working for 24 hours. This is the safety equipment. So it's not like a water pump. Water pump, yes. Water pump, you have to focus on the energy saving. So you have to care about the efficiency, the cost saving, the operating cost saving, But the firefighting pump, no. Firefighting pump is safety equipment. They are not running for 24 hours. Okay, that's all.
Yeah, there is another question related to the jockey pump again. I'll repeat the question. Can you please repeat for the jockey pump selection? Is it 1% of the system or depending on another fact? I will mention one point related to that, and also Tong, if you have additional point to add, this would be great. Yes, it is. It can be considered 1% of the main pump flow rate, and also there was a hint related to this point from the NV20 that it is related to about the smallest expected demand on the system, like one sprinkler, which is nearly equal 1 GBM, up to 10 times of this value. So we can say that you can choose or select the jockey pump with flow rate 10 GBM, okay, and the head based on the system requirements. So this is the point, or 1% of the main pump flow rate. Do you like to add something, Tong?
Yes. So this is generally, yes, it's 1% of the 1% of the main fire pump ready flow. This is a recommendation. Of course, if your system, for example, in some very old buildings, there's a lot of linkage in the pipeline because this is very old. The investor, they are not going to replace the whole fire piping line. So that the consultant or the designer, they will add this kind of linkage to include in it. So that maybe more than 1% of the rated flow. But from the NFPA 20, they are recommend you to have 1% of the Nmfire pump, and the pressure is 10 psi higher than the rated Nmfire pump rated head. Okay.
Okay, we have a good question related to the torsional coupling. What is the function and importance of the listed torsional coupling in the vertical turbine pumps application?
Yes, this is a very good question. Let me show you, and then the same time, I will answer your question. You see, this is you can see the blue color, right?
Yes.
Okay, this is we call torsional couplings. So actually, this is the requirement from the NFPA 20. Let me show you. Okay, from here. Okay, see, this is the NFPA 20. You can see from this. Okay, they are required to. They should have the torsional coupling when you're using the vertical turbine pump. Okay. The function, the purpose we should have used this torsional coupling is, the engines. Engines, as I said, the main problem is the vibration, right? So the vibration is no one can avoid. Okay, they should always be there. So, but we can minimize the voice, minimize the vibration to affect the gearbox and the pumps. Okay, we cannot make the zero vibration of the engine, that nobody can do, but we can minimize. So the purpose is to minimize the vibration from the engine to the gearbox and to the vertical turbine pump, to make the gearbox and the pump running smoothly and running in safety. This is the main purpose of the torsional couplings. And to select these torsional couplings, it is not everybody they can select. They will have a lot of calculations, and we can, for example, if the project requires, we can provide the whole testing, whole calculation report. Okay, for example, this is analyzed. Okay, this is to show, this is a report why we should this, how to select this torsional couplings. Okay, we do the analyze. Okay. Yeah, that's all. Tommy.
Yes, there is another question. According to NFV20, and he is mentioning the article 4.26.3, flow above ground systems less than, I think he is talking about the jockey pump again, above ground system less than the smallest sprinkler head discharge. Underground means around 1% of the main pump rated capacity. What is it means by above ground system and underground means?
No, I didn't get the question.
He is referring to one of the articles in NV20, okay, mentioning above ground system and underground system related to the flow rate of the jockey pump.
Okay, maybe they are talking about the water tank above the pump or under the pump. If this water tank is under the ground, then we have to use the vertical turbine pump. Okay, according to NMFA, we should always keep the suction pressure at positive pressure. So if the water tank is under the ground, it means below the pump, then we have to use the vertical turbine pump. Okay.
Okay, that was mostly the last question we are having in the list. Any other questions, gentlemen?
I have a question.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Abdul.
Mr. Tang, in short words,
Yes.
As a client, why I have to choose Nmfire for the Saudi Arabia market? We would like to answer the visitor in two language. You will answer in English and the engineer Samih will answer in Arabic. Because I think this is the most popular question around the people's mind now. You provide your pump, you provide many things, but we would like to explain for them in simple word why they have to choose us.
Okay, you can speak Arabic, no problem. Yeah.
No, Samih will answer in Arabic.
Sorry, I was in mute. Okay, in Arabic. طبعا Nmfire pumps ايه اهم مميزاتها عن الاخرين؟ الرينج بتاعها بالنسبه للفلو والهيد هو اعلى رينج ممكن يكون موجود لفاير بامب في الماركت. احنا بنقدر نقدم مضخات حريق حتى 8000 جي بي ام وبريشر لغايه 616 بي اس اي. يمكن احنا الوحيدين وورلد وايد اللي عندنا الرينج الكبير ده. وطبعا احنا كتايب اوف بامبس انواع المضخات عندنا جميع الانواع اللي ممكن تكون محتاجه الفاير سيستم من ان لاين لان سكشن وسبليت كيس وفيرتيكال ترباين. من اهم مميزات Nmfire كمان سبيشالي بخصوص المضخات مياه البحر. عندنا الموضوع ده احنا متميزين فيه جدا بالنسبه للماتيريال الدوبلكس والسوبر دوبلكس ستانلس ستيل. المفروض استخدامها في الابلكيشن او استخدامات مياه البحر. من ضمن الحاجات اللي بتميز فيه عن الاخرين كمان ان احنا بنصنع الانجن للمضخات في نفس المصنع. زي ما احنا شفنا دلوقتي احنا يمكن البراند الوحيد في العالم اللي عنده انجن بيصنعه بنفسه. الاخرين بيستخدموا انجنز من مانيفاكتشرز او مصنعين اخرين. احنا طبعا كمميزات ام برضو عن الاخرين احنا كتيم موجود في السعوديه. احنا عندنا الكفاءه ان احنا كمان نعمل موضوع الانستليشن التركيب بنفس مباشره مع الكاستمرز بتوعنا. ده بالاضافه طبعا لاعمال الكوميشننج وبدايه التشغيل. بالاضافه اكيد لموضوع الصيانه اللي بيتم عن طريق التيم بتاعنا اللي موجود في السعوديه. وده طبعا متوفر في اي مكان في السعوديه بنقدر نهندله. بالاضافه لكده ويمكن هي حاجه برضو بتميزنا عن الاخرين موضوع الكومبلاينس مع ال NV20 ريكوايرمنتس. وان احنا اي متطلب لل NV احنا بنكون واخدينه في اعتبارنا في الديزاين وفي السكوب اللي احنا بنقدمه. يعني على سبيل المثال البسيط احنا الكابلنج اللي احنا بنستخدمه هو UL كابلنج زي ما الكود ال NV20 بيطلب لكن الاخرين مش بيلتزموا بالموضوع ده، على اعتبار ان الكابلنج ده جزء ممكن يكون موجود في المضخات ويعني مش ظاهر لانه بيكون عليه كفر. فالاخرين معظمهم ما بيستخدموش يو ال كابلنج، لا احنا دايما بنستخدم يو ال كابلنج. ده من الحاجات البسيطه اللي احنا بنقدمها. كمان احنا بنقدم مثلا في متطلبات الفيرتيكال ترباين بيكون في رايت انجل جير بوكس. ده احنا كمان احنا اللي بنصنعه از بير الريكويرمنتس للكود والاف ام ابروفل. ده من ضمن النقاط اللي الاخرين برضو مش موجود عندهم الموضوع ده، هم بيستخدموا برودكت بتاعت مصنعين اخرين. يعني ده باختصار الفروقات اللي ما بيننا وبين الاخرين. برضو خليني اضيف نقطه ثانيه دي مش موجوده خالص عند اي حد غيرنا. احنا بالنسبه لموضوع الالاينمنت في السايت او الري ادجستنج للالاينمنت، احنا في الديزاين بتاعنا في المضخات بيكون في ادجستنج، بيكون في السكروز اللي بنعمل بيها ادجستمنت وقت الالاينمنت. ده احنا واخدينها في اعتبارنا بالنسبه للمضخات، سواء من ناحيه المضخه نفسها في حاله الديزل بومب، او من ناحيه الموتور في حاله الالكتريكال بومب. دي بتساعد كتير في وقت الالاينمنت. ما فيش حد من المانيفاكتشرز الثانيين عنده الفيتشرز دي موجوده. Tang, also I would like from you to explain or to clarify the adjusting poles related to the alignment at site, because this is also one of the features NM has within the design, and this is not exist with any other manufacturer. May you can take this point as clarification in English.
Yes. So okay, you want me to answer you some of the alignment?
Yeah,
right?
just to highlight this point from your side.
Okay. So actually just now during the factory tour, I have already showed you the design of the vertical turbine pump, especially for vertical turbine pump. As you can see, all the vertical turbine pump which is supplied by other manufacturer, they are installed the pump separately and the engine separately on the concrete base. So it means in your pump room you have to make a concrete base, okay, and then they will install the pump on your concrete base and install this engine on the concrete base, and then they will start to do the alignment. So this will be very difficult if your concrete base is, for example, have some error, the dimension or the height is, if you have some difference, then it will be too much. It will be 100% effect to your alignment. And the pump and the engine is very heavy. If you want to do the alignment, it will be very difficult at the site. But for our pumps, special like vertical turbine pump, we are installed a pump and engine in the coma base plate. So you don't need to do any alignment because the alignment is already done in our factory. Okay, and what you need to do is just install the same like speed casing pump, same like end suction pump. You just install the base plate on the flight concrete base. That's all. It will be much more easier for your site work. Okay, I hope this point you understand. Actually, I have already pointed out during the factory visit just now.
Okay, thank you very much, Tong. أحب أضيف برضو موضوع مهم في ليه إحنا مختلفين عن الآخرين. إحنا المين ماتيريال اوف كونستراكشن للمضخة عندنا اللي هي مواد الصناعه لاجزاء المضخه. احنا عندنا الستاندرد بتاعنا دكتايل ايرن للكيسنج، وستانلس ستيل امبيلر اند شافت. ده حاجه بتميزنا عن الاخرين كتير، لان معظم الاخرين بيستخدموا الكيسنج كاست ايرن والامبيلر برونز. احنا الماتيريال بتاعتنا الجريد بتاعها اعلى من الاخرين الموجودين في الفاير ماركت. ده برضو من احد الحاجات اللي بتميزنا عن الاخرين. في سؤال جديد: For governmental project, the local content is mandatory. For that, is there a factory in KSA to assemble the pumps on the skid to get the local content certificate? Okay, this question, Tong, is related to having an assembly facility in KSA for NM. May you answer the question?
Sorry? Can you repeat your question?
The question is related to the local content and having a facility in KSA for assembly.
Okay. This is our future plan. So as long as you see the market right now, the hot market, you can say, is Saudi. The business is booming. There's a lot of projects going on in Saudi, and yes, we can see the business is increasing month by month, not year by year, month by month. So yes, we have some plan to have the assembly line in Saudi. Yes.
Okay.
Actually, right now we already have assembly line, for example, like in Mexico, in Singapore, and this year we start to have assembly line in Europe, in Italy. So as I just now mentioned, in Middle East, especially in Saudi. Yes, we have the plan. The factory, they have the plan to have assembly line. Yeah.
Okay.
One more
Great.
question, Mr. Tang, regarding the installation, as you just talked about it. If it is necessary to install the pump according to NFPA, even we will be able to give the client the warranty certificate as be an Nmfire policy. Why? Because normally in the local market, most of the contractors, they install the pump, but without following the instruction of NFPA.
Okay. I'm not 100% understand your question. You are talking about
I'm talking about the installation of the fire pump in general. Most of the contractor or subcontractor, they are not following the instruction of NFPA. So
Yeah.
here
Yes.
in our product as an Nmfire, in case of the client install the pump without following the full instruction of NFPA 20, can we provide them the warranty certificate?
Of course, we cannot. If they have to follow the NMPA when for the installation. Otherwise, there will be affect the pump's performance as well.
Engineer Samih, can you repeat it in Arabic also as a question and answer?
تمام. بالنسبه لموضوع الانستليشن، اوكي، طبعا احنا بنكون حريصين ان التركيب يكون متوافق مع متطلبات NFPA، لان ده بيأثر على الاداء للمضخه وقت التشغيل. فاكيد ده بيكون برضو مربوط بالورنتي او الضمان للمضخات. فاحنا بنكون حريصين ان احنا نوجه كل العملاء وقت التركيب او وقت الكوميشن والستارت اب ان احنا بندي لهم ريكومنديشن ان للتركيب المناسب، وده برضه احنا بنراعيه في كل المشاريع اللي ممكن كمان بناخدها كانستليشن. فبالتالي الضمان دايما مربوط ب اتباع متطلبات الستاندرد NB20 للتركيب لعدم التأثير على أداء المضخة والسيستم ككل، واللي أكيد إن هو حاجة مستخدمة كحماية للأماكن اللي بتستخدم فيها مضخات الحريق وكمان للأرواح. أرجو أكون وضحت الموضوع بالعربي. هل في أسئلة أخرى؟ There is any other more questions, please? Any more questions? Okay. Thank you very much, Tong, for your time, and we do appreciate your continuous cooperation. And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, who joined us today. Hopefully, this event introduced Nmfire to you, and hopefully we can get always in touch related to your fire pumps inquiries. We do appreciate your attendance and have a nice day. Thank you very much all. Thank you, Tom.
Okay. Thank you. And yeah, and we would like to invite all of you to visit our factory at your convenient time, and you are always welcome. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Have a nice day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Tong. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you.